Okay, Trucker Trader coming at you live from just outside of Kansas City. I'm on the Missouri side. I've been on the road now for about a week, 7 days. I came back out on the road after my truck came from the shop. It needed a lot of it needed some maintenance, which required about $8,000 to get it fixed up and get it back on the road running. I was having problems with it just before I went back home. Just before that week, I was having problems with it. And luckily, I made it and didn't need a tow truck or anything like that. The load that I delivered today was a load from Florida, Miami specifically. It was a load of flowers preparing for Mother's Day. I had about 4 stops on this load. It was about 1,500 miles and paid $5,400. Life of an owner operator, I tell you. Anyways, I'm going to be heading back home here. I should be home by next Friday. Getting ready to move. I live in Texas, but I'm going to be moving to another apartment complex in Texas. Maybe I'll show you guys what it looks like. Maybe not. I don't know. The YouTube thing, I'm trying to decide what to share, what not to share. I'm trying to decide if it's like, honestly, I want it to be more business than personal, but I don't mind sharing some personal things about myself because how else are you going to get to know me? You know, I'm Trucker Trader. I call myself the Trucker Trader because I am a trucker and I am a day trader. I have been actually day trading. Well, I haven't been day trading for the entire time. So I came into investing. I came into the stock market, understanding the stock market. Back in 2017, I started to get into it when my buddy was telling me about some stocks that were supposed to, start going up. And when he told me that, told me to keep an eye on them and watch them, they're going to go up higher, and I did, and I seen it, and I was like, wow, how did he know that, So it kind of gauged my curiosity a little bit. And then since then, I've just been in it, studying, watching the market every single day. I'm telling you, I've been in it every single day. Not a day goes by that I don't look at the markets. And it's crazy. When it comes to the markets, I've made so much money. And I've lost so much money. And it has been in pursuit of a definitive goal that I have in mind, where I want to be trucking and trading, and I want to be making money in trucking, and then I want to be making money in trading, and then use the money in trading to support my money in trucking. Like, for instance, last year and the year before, I made enough money to be able to buy this truck. I had another truck that I bought, and this is now my second truck. I've been in business since 2021 as an owner operator. Talk about coming into the business at the wrong time. I tell you, it was good for 1 year and then downhill ever since. I've been hanging on pretty much for the trucking world, but trading is definitely a struggle that is worth it, and it's going to be one of those things that pays off big, that turns me into a millionaire. I'll be basically able to have $1 million trading account and just make like thousands of dollars every day from trading. I mean, it's going to be so easy because once you get the hang of trading, it becomes like second nature. Yeah, sure, you'll suffer some losses here and there, but I'm telling you, once you come up with your strategy and you develop your strategy, it's no longer do you struggle. You just got to get to that point. You just can't give up. I mean, and getting to that point, there are so many times where you want to give up. I tell you, I've been through it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm on this I'm on this I'm at this rest area over here. It's starting to get dark. I'm gonna be shutting down here shortly, like going to sleep. Yeah, I have no sheets on my bed. I know. I sleep with no sheets on my bed, honestly, because I mean, I am like when it comes to doing laundry and stuff like that, I'm just well, I put all of my efforts into work, doing the best that I can, work driving, and I tell you, man, I can't get to the truck stops in time. I can't do the laundry at the truck stops. I'm like away from home, and honestly, I hate the truck stops. I really do. I hate other truck drivers, to be honest. Like most other truck drivers, I cannot stand most other truck drivers. They're just, they're like a, they're like a different species to me. They, like a lot of truck drivers, I swear, when it comes to truck driving, people want to get into truck driving and that's it. Like I never thought that I was gonna get into truck driving and that be it. I always thought that I would use truck driving or the truck driving industry to get me to the next, which is for me going to be in the trading or finance. Like trading is actually not the end all be all. It's it's basically the start. Also, it would be for me to get to a point where I have a hedge fund and I'm managing the hedge fund. I mean, these aren't my goals, by the way. I'm not sharing with you like my aspirations or my dreams. This is where I'm headed to. And I'm just a technical person. I'm a builder, so I basically like to deconstruct and reconstruct systems. So I mean, this is just who I am. It's unfortunate that I already did the what was that? I already did the dream chasing when I was younger. Oh, I just got my settlement from last week. All right, look, this is kind of a transparent moment. How much money did I make last week off of a $4,800 load? Okay, so my expenses break down like this. Okay, so first of all, every week I get physical insurance for the trailer and the tractor taken out, cargo insurance, accident insurance, occupational accidental insurance, my ELD, my IFTA fuel taxes, my pre-pass, and my camera. And I also get escrow taken out, which is $150. That's for my maintenance fund. $150 every week for my maintenance fund, and then I also paid the yard mechanics an extra $100 to help me with some tire repairs last week. And each one is the for the expenses that I just mentioned. It's 436 plus the extra 100. That's 536 plus the extra 150. That's 636. That's $686. So $686 taken out of my paycheck, which would have been after, like, so the fuel expenses was $1,651. So I basically made $3,973, and then fuel plus those detailed expenses was taken out, so that's a negative $2,051. And then I made $1,921, and then the mechanics pay was taken out of that, which was negative 100, and then for the escrow negative 150. So I basically got a settlement of $1,671, and that was on one load, which only paid $4,800 coming from San Juan, Texas to Palm Beach, Florida. So I mean, I can't hate on that. I mean, I wish it was $1,800, but it would have been $1,800 if I didn't. I kind of forget to include those new expenses. I forgot about the $100, but I definitely know about the 150. I would rather actually have the maintenance fund. The maintenance fund is growing nicely, and the maintenance fund is going to be useful uh, for these emergency repairs that I get. Like if I have like emergency tow, emergency tire, emergency repair, any of that, it's gonna be like just throw some money away, forget about it, out of sight, out of mind. You're gonna be thankful that you do that. You gotta have money set aside as an owner operator, otherwise you're gonna go out of business. And I'm speaking from experience. There have been many times where I got so lucky where I was almost out of business because I spent all my money as soon as I get it. But anyway, yeah, $1,671 gonna hit my account tomorrow. Is it a lot? No. I mean, a few weeks ago, I made $10,000 in 1 week. I mean, compared to that, nothing feels good anymore. I mean, not even a $3,000 paycheck feels good. But like I said, it was only one load. It's $4,800. And I just finished the load. This load was $5,400. Maybe I'll get one more load before the weekend. You know, it's hard to run with these ELDs. I mean, you get 70 hours in a week, and as a truck driver, if you're going 1,500 miles, you're trying to run that clock. You're going through traffic. You're going through way stations. You're stopping for fuel. You're stopping for food. You're stopping to reset. And I just wish there was a little bit more flexibility with those ELDs. So I guess this video right now, you know, I'm trying to figure out while I'm talking what this video is about, and I guess it's just to clear my head. It's kind of like a live journal for me to share my thought process as an owner-operator truck driver driving a 2021 Kenworth T680 with a PACCAR MX-13 engine. Yes, this engine is now almost 600,000 miles. I got it when it was at 395,000 miles, and I probably spent a good $15,000 in repairs and maintenance since I got it. So I got it in October of 2024. So it hasn't really given me much trouble. I mean, the guy said I should be spending about $20,000 per year. So I guess $15,000 off of it. I'm still making payments on it, so I do not own this truck. But that's, you know, that's because I have, that's because that's the way I set it up. That's the way I wanted to set it up. I did not want to pay the truck off fully when I got it. I wanted to make payments because I wanted the extra money to go towards some income side, like I guess it would be side hustles. I wanted to try some other side hustles, try to make some money another way. What else? What else going on? Yeah, like I said, hopefully tomorrow I get a nice weekend load and I can make about $4,000 this week after all expenses. $4,000. That would be nice. Right before I move, and then hopefully next paycheck, next Friday, that 4,000 hits my account, and then the following Friday I should be at about another maybe $1,500, $2,000 or something like that. So it's been pretty slow for the past few weeks, because as soon as I had to put my truck in the shop, I mean, the paychecks just started getting lower and slower. I mean, I took 6 days off and still made, you know, like a $1,700 paycheck, that's pretty nice. $1,700 paycheck, that's pretty nice. I mean, you guys probably care about making money, right? You know, you want to know how much a truck driver makes, right? Well, I'll tell you what, a truck driver doesn't make you're not going to get rich truck driving, but you will pay the bills. I mean, you could go ahead and pay your bills with it. And if you want to get locked into this lifestyle for the rest of your life, if you want to do that, then, you know, go ahead. But not me. I'm definitely setting up a business. So I'm building a business, a different type of business over here. You can't just be a truck driver for the rest of your life unless you want to build up your like trucking business. But I just think somebody's got to do it. But me personally, I just think it's too much work and, you know, not enough pay. I'm sure a lot of truck drivers would agree with me on that. It's more work than pay. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people would agree with me on that. Like, you do more work than you get paid. I mean, that's just life in general. Everybody feels that way. So that's why you got to find something that you love to do, which actually, go ahead, let me tell you, I love truck driving. I am in a new state right now, Kansas City. It's not my first time coming here, by the way, but right now it's really nice here. The weather's cool. It's quiet, even though I'm next to the highway, and all I hear is woo, 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 like just cars and trucks passing by. But hey, it's nice. I mean, where else would I be? I'd be at home in bed next to my wife. Actually, that sounds a lot better right now. I wish I was. Damn it. See, that's another reason to build a business, to be home with your loved ones and your family and spend time with them. So that's another thing. As a truck driver, you're gonna miss actually there's my wife right now. You're gonna miss messaging me. You're gonna miss a lot of time with your family and friends, and you're not gonna live a normal life. Um, truck driving, I don't believe truck driving is ever gonna be like that. So, if you're trying to get into the business and you have a plan, you have a strategy, I encourage you. Yes, do it. How do you do it? Well, first you go to school. You get your CDL, you get with a mega carrier, you get your experience up, you learn the business a little bit, you learn that, you know, what kind of worker are you? You don't give up when things get tough, when things don't go your way. You learn patience. You're gonna need patience. Your patience is gonna get tested. You're gonna be out here driving with a lot of reckless drivers, so you need patience. You got to get rid of your road rage. Okay, you gotta develop your awareness, become more aware of things, your surroundings and whatnot. Keep yourself safe out here, um, and once you do that, you can go ahead and get your own rig, start your own business, get an LLC, get an EIN number, start building your business credit, buy a truck, get a business loan, get a business credit card, and start taking advantage of all of the benefits that business owners have here in America. I mean, small businesses make up pretty much a good portion of the American economy and whatnot. I believe that. I'm not going to talk too much out of my ass. I'm just going to stick to what I know. But I believe that small business is the backbone of America. At least, and truck driving is the backbone of America too, because without trucks, I mean, so many small towns around this nation, how are they going to receive the supplies without trucks? They're not. These places are going to cease to exist. I mean, I've been up in the mountains, I've been in the deserts. People, very few people, far and few in between. It's like, why would you want to live out here? So, yeah, if you follow along that path, you can make it. And then after that, you just start to scale up. You scale your business up. You want to get another truck? The one thing that you're going to run into is it's hard to find good employees. It's hard to find hardworking Americans, those who want to work. Because if you're smart and you know your worth, you're not gonna, you know, you're not gonna fall for the truck driving business owners. I mean, they're gonna want to pay you. I mean, the profit margin is small. So in order just to get to survival and stuff, like it's like, hey, listen, all right, let's use me as an example. Let's say I wanted to get an extra truck, and I wanted to put a driver in it. I'm gonna basically pay you $1,500 a week, and I'm gonna try to run you like 3-4 thousand miles a week if I can. And still, I'm gonna want to only pay you about $1,500 a week. I mean, that's guaranteed pay, and that's gonna be on a would it be on a 1099? I mean, I think that's illegal now. Somebody said that is illegal. So I think I would have to hire you as an employee and pay you like through employee benefits or whatnot. But I'm not sure if it is illegal in Texas. It might be a state by state thing. But still, I would want to pay you as little as possible and me make, as much as possible. That's just, I mean, that's what I would want to do, because first of all, I feel like I'm taking the risk, and when if something goes wrong, it's on me. I have to figure out the solutions to the problems while you just collect your paycheck. And that's how I was as an employee, and that's how I expect other employees to be. So that's first and foremost. And then if the truck breaks down, you still expect a paycheck. I still got to pay you. I'm not collecting any money, so that's out of pocket right there. So, you know, finding a good, happy balance between a truck driver and a good truck, it's like, if that's what you want to do, man, but I'm telling you, there's a way where I can, like, let's say your profit is about what, 15, 2,500 bucks a week. Let's say your vehicle costs about what, $85,000. I mean, you're going to be profiting. You give me $85,000, I'll make you $1,500 to $2,500 in a day. And I'll do that consistently every day for like 4 to 5 weeks. Okay. And then I'll probably have one big loss where I'll probably wipe out about 25% of that profit. And then I'll just, you know, go on another run. But maybe I don't even lose 25%. But this is the trading that I'm talking about. Like, I'll make you, like, if you gave me $85,000, I would make you. Now, I'm not telling you that I'm going to do this for you, because this is like what I do for myself. But if you were to give me 85,000, I would probably do like a 50-50 or something like that. It's like, I have the skills, you know, it's not like I'm going to lose your $85,000. I'll lose, if anything, I'll probably lose like 10 to 15,000 at most. But by that time, I would have already made you like $30,000. So that's only what, half or something. I mean, either way, I could take $2,000 and turn it into $14,000 in about a month and a half. And so I could take, you know, $7,000 and turn it into $36,000 in about 3 months. So if I just had $85,000, then I could go ahead and take that 85,000. Actually, I would scale it up to 100,000. I would take that $100,000, and within a month or two, that money's already doubled, 100,000 to 200,000. And you know, that's pretty easy for me. It's just beyond that where it gets to a point where, you know, when it comes to trucking and trading, sometimes I get a little bit ambitious and I want to do both at the same time. And some of the losses that I have suffered over the past half a year or so, they pretty much come in conflict with the trucking, where it's like, all right, I'm supposed to be trucking right now, but also I want to be trading right now, the opportunity. And so it is it is a lesson learned, I tell you. So now coming up in June, actually, I'm going to be doing the trading challenge again, where it's going to be a $3,000 account. And, you know, I'm going to do 20 sessions this time. So I'm going to show you guys. I mean, you'll see. Be on the lookout. This is a trucker trader commercial. This is a trucker trader channel. So I'm going to be, you know, posting trucking and trading. But honestly, if you ask me, trading, I love it more. I love trading more than truck driving, because trading for me allows me to be home with my family and friends, which trucking, I will never quit trucking, honestly, because it allows me to get out and explore the country, go on an adventure while making money, while like killing two birds with one stone, basically. So anyway, listen, guys, this video is pretty long. I'm gonna that's a little bit of me sharing my mind. Trucker trader, I gotta go. I'm gonna go and talk to my wife now. So you guys, peace out. Peace to the east. Peace to the Middle East. Okay, we don't need war, but war is not always bad too. I mean, we don't need it, but peace to the Middle East. Okay, all of this conflict that we're dealing with and whatnot, we don't need that. Okay, that's not our fight. Listen, we got to stick with what we know, what's in front of us, what's around us. Okay, our mind cannot be over there in the Middle East on these conflicts. Let's hope that those people that are in charge, let's pray that they do the right thing. But it's outside of our control. No need to stress or worry about these things that, you know, we can't control. The only thing that we can control is our surrounding. Okay, so let's go ahead and focus. All right, if you're a truck driver, if you're an owner operator, if you're a trader watching this, let's focus. Let's get this money. Let's take care of our family, our friends, our loved ones. Okay, let's change let's look in the mirror and be the change we wish to see in the world. You know, I spent so much of my youth trying to change other people, thinking that I knew better, when, you know, I'm over here not even changing myself. So now I am living life as an example, and I'm just becoming a better person over time. Am I becoming the best person? I'm trying. I'm doing my best, guys. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. So let's not talk about all of this nonsense that's going on. This is not a politics channel. I don't really give a crap about the politics. Me personally, I like certain things that, you know, other people may not like and stuff like that, but this is not that channel. This is a business channel. We're talking about making money. We're talking about business. We're talking about trucking and trading. Okay? So that's what we're talking about here. That's what this channel is about. Hey, listen, if you made it this far in the video, I salute you. Double. I salute you, because honestly, this is a 26-minute video and I'm just sharing. Hopefully I make some more of these videos, right? I'm just sharing. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Bye.